Okay, we don't wait anymore. Let's start our review. First, let's have a look at the time. Time is Monday from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. If some students work on the virtual machine, because sometimes it's very slow and has some problems, it's okay if you are late. You submit the exam late for a short while. And this time, last class, a student asked, this time just a suggestion. Our final exam will have these 3 small projects. The first one is the lookup and pivot table. Sure, I will upload the projects and the instructions on Blackboard. You can choose to do anyone first, not strictly use this order. You can feel free to do anyone. If you feel the PowerPoint is the most simple one, you can do this one first. And it actually is very easy to only 3 slides. I suggest 45 minutes, but maybe you can finish in 15 minutes. Okay, the point is 40 points. And lookup and pivot table, I will only give you 2 lookup table to use the VLOOKUP function. Here, use VLOOKUP function to look up something according to the code given and to look up a value, for example, a name or salary or score or something like that. And also there will be a pivot table. Because these 2 parts we didn't give exam on the midterm, so this time I will include these 2 parts. The pivot table is actually very easy to. You just need to. I will review the project a little bit later. And Access is much more easier than our in-class project. We are going, you need to know how to add a date field. This is data, not date. A field, just a field for a table. And how to import an Excel file. I will give you the Excel file and you download from Blackboard to import to the Access project. And then you need to, when you import the exact file, you need to be able to know how to set the primary key. And what the primary key is. It needs to be no duplicated value allowed. And it's a unique value in a table. And change.
How do we? Good morning. Can you show us how to set the primary key?
Excuse me, I can't hear clear. Can you say again?
Yes, can you show us how to set the primary key?
Yes, later I will go through these points through project today. Later, a little bit later. And change the field size. This is easy, I think. If only you know how to go to the design view, you can do this. And save a table with an assigned name. Save a table. Save a table is save an object as. And use a simple query wizard. This query is very easy. Just use the wizard to create a query. Create and save a report. This is easy too. If only you know the create tab, the create report button, you can do it. But I will assign some field to display in the report. Create a query with confounded criteria. Yes, this is a little bit a complicated query. Use criteria. For example, some value greater than something, or some specific ID, like that. And add a calculated field for a table. I will show you later. We are going to review this later. Actually, it's easy too. We just did it in lesson 3. And create a validation rule. I will let you do a most easy one. For example, we did several validation rules. Some are if this is a required must input field, and also if you can input some value greater or smaller than something between a range. That's all validation rules, but we just need to know a most simple one for this final project. Updated base structure. This means still about the date field. Change a size or delete a date or update a date on the date sheet view. And about PowerPoint. PowerPoint actually is very easy. Know how to open a slide, delete a slide. I believe you all know. Delete, I think you all know that too. And what a title slide is. Title slide is the first slide. And know how to delete a placeholder. This one a little bit trick. Sometimes you can't be deleted by one click. You need your patience to locate it, the placeholder, then delete. Insert word art. I will show you. Let's review together later. And change the word art style and the other settings for the word art. Insert, move, and reset the picture. I think this is easy for you too. And apply picture styles and effects. We will go over later. Make bullet list. This bullet list is also used in Word. Word part the same. They are the same function. You need to know it. This is a very basic and useful small technique function. And add animations. Animations is a very commonly used function for PowerPoint and very useful. Change font type and size. This is, I believe you all know how to do that. Apply a transition. Transition is important too, and it's easy. If you didn't learn before today, let's go over together. In this final exam, the project can't be able to cover everything we learned. I just pick some functions. Okay. Now can we start our projects go over review? Do you have any questions about this review list?
Would you be on Zoom during it?
It's up to you. If you feel you have question you want to open, you can open. If you don't want, the same as a midterm.
But you'll be available in case.
Yes, I will be here.
Okay, thanks.
We don't have to go in order. Can we start with any?
You don't need to do the project in this order. Do you mean that?
Okay.
How late? A student ask how late can we submit? I think the projects are not hard, and some students maybe have a next exam after this class. I'm not sure. If you don't have another class, another exam or class, I think half an hour is okay. I think that is enough for you to finish this three small projects. You can pick any easy one to start with. Okay. Okay, if you don't have a question, let's see our lookup. We look up. About the lookup function, we learned two types. One is the lookup function. Do you still remember? And also the VLOOKUP function. The lookup function we are not going to test on the exam. We only need to know how to use the VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP function is a new one. Actually, because the Excel version is keep updating, upgrading all the time. And I found they have new functions like XLOOKUP. But for now, for this semester, we just need to use to know how to use this VLOOKUP function. And the point we are learning only this function is to also let you to know there are so many functions you can use in Excel application. If you need the other functions, you can come here to look for the other functions that you need. Okay, let's see how we use this function, this VLOOKUP. As here, I have the ID, and I want to know the salary. Salary, because this table is very small, so even with your eye, you can know the salary of the ID 53 is this value. But imagine in real work, you have a lot of data, or very long, maybe thousands. You can't work with your eye. So here, if you enter a value here, and you want to know the salary of this specific ID, and we can use this VLOOKUP function. How to do that? you can find this is the most easy location, most easy available location. Also, from other values, other place you can may provide cover. You can find the functions. Where was it? Yes, insert function. Click here. They are the same. They are the same thing. And also here. Okay, we just use this. This one is the most easy now. Maybe you can here by default it will be display all. The category is all, and you need to know our VLOOKUP function is under this lookup and reference category. In your real work, if you need a math function, you can choose this category to find the function you need. Okay, say our project. We need the VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, scroll down. It's in the bottom. This is the function name is alphabet and bit code order. And then the result dialog here. If you are not clear about what you need to enter here, also you can read this hint for the other functions. If you want to use, you don't know what you need to enter here, you can read this explanation. And here we just need to find the according this ID. So we click on this cell, or you can type the cell name H2 here, and table array. Which table? From where the table range we need to enter? It's this range. Be careful here, don't include the header inside. And this column index number means the salary lies in which column of this table. See, the salary is in 1, this is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, the first column. So here is 4. And the range lookup, it means you want to do exactly.
I don't understand how you got 4.
See, here we want to look up the salary, right?
Oh, so it's the 4th line, right? So
yes, yeah. The first column. If so we want to,
we have information in. Right. That's what it is. The number from the column ID to the salary.
Yes. For example, okay, let me cancel first. If here I want to look up first name.
Would be 2?
Yes. That's it. Why H2? Why H2? So in the chat, Yachi asked why this one is H2. Let me explain. Because we want to know the salary of the ID. We want to look up the salary of the person whose ID is this value, this 53. So the value 53 located at the cell H2. Does that make sense? Okay, that's why we use H2, because we want to know the salary of this person. ID is 53. The salary, how much is the salary? Okay. Here. And this is a column index number. It's a false. and lookup range, because we need exactly match, right? If this ID doesn't exist in this list, we don't want to return a similar approximately one. So exact match here. If you don't know what you need to enter for the exact match, here has the hint. You can enter false. False, 0 means false. In computer world, 1 means true, 0 means false. If you don't remember that, it's also okay. You can enter false here. False.
So we're going to enter false on the midterm?
False or 0, they are the same thing.
So are we going to enter 0 on the midterm? That's what I understand that. But are we going to enter 0 on the midterm? Is ours going to be the one where we do false?
False is the exact match. If you need exact match.
Oh, so every time we should do false. Okay.
Maybe in the final. Did you mean the final exam?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Final exam. We may have exact match. We may have the approximate match to decide by yourself. For example, this type we need exact match, so 0 here. And this type, for example, we want to know this score belongs to which grade, and we don't need exact match. Just do the approximate match.
So that would be true.
Yeah. Yes. Approximate match is true here. Also, you can enter 1. 1 and true, they are the same thing here. And okay, here we practice this salary. If for first name, let's do another practice. Lookup value, this ID, and the table array, the same thing. We want to look up through this table. And column index as SXI is 2 now. We have first name lies in the second column. And also we need exact match. Okay, if you can do this too, that's enough for your final project. About the approximate match.
So there's going to be there's going to be 2 of them on the midterm, on the final?
Final.
There'll be an exact and an approximate match?
Exact match, we will give both exact match and approximate match.
Mm.
You need to know these two functions. And this is the approximate match. Approximate match, here we already done. Let me do it again. Click here. And VLOOKUP, so we use VLOOKUP. The lookup value now is the score, because we want to know this score can be matched which grade. So the lookup value is this score. Click here. And table array, this table. Be careful, don't include the header. And the column index number. We want to know the grade. So the grade lies in the second column. So the column index number is 2. And we want to do the approximate match. So it's 1. Yes, it's 1 here. Then click OK. We're done. 85. If your score is 85, the grade is B. Yeah, if your score is 20, yes, your grade will be F. If your score is 95, it's going to be A. This is why we do this this lookup function. And also, let me give you another format. Score here, grade here. You have a lot of score here. And you need to, I need you to use a function to calculate, to display this grade. And now how to use the function? Actually the same as this one. Just first, you need to click to select the cell you want to display the grade. Now it's here. And then click the function button. And then lookup value, which one? Do you know what should I enter here? Or which cell I should click?
H4?
Yes, correct. Oh, and the table array still use this table, right? And column index number, the same, the grade lies in the second column. And this is the same, we do the approximate. And now you got the grade. And then for the rest of the grade, if you do this one by one, that will be very slow. You can copy, but can you copy, just copy like this?
No, you have to go to like the corner and pull it down.
Yes, yes. You have 2 ways. If you want to copy, you have 2 ways to do. One way is to use absolutely reference here at the dollar signs before each. Before each letter and number. This is one way you can copy to all the rest, and everything is correct. And another way, let me show you. This is way. Okay, another way is to name this table first. You name this range. Just enter grade. Give any name. And now when we enter this, this is the lookup value, the table array. You still select this range, and it will automatically to display use your range name. And still is to range lookup, the same one. And now you can do the copy. Okay, are you clear? You still have a question about lookup function? Let me see the chat. Yes, DAD said you can drag it. Yes, we can drag. But before drag, we need to name the range or use the absolute reference, or else your formula will go messy. Is there any other way? Another way is do one by one, but I don't recommend that way. It's not efficient. Just do one by one, like do the first one. If you have a very long list, that will be hard. Okay, do you still have any question? If no, let's go on. Okay. Let's see the for the rest we don't require in the final exam. And for your, let's see the pivot table one. Pivot table. Pivot table. I will give the same format, give you a data source, and then you make a pivot table. Actually, it's very easy. Just remember, it's under the Insert tab, and then you can click this pivot table. You can click this pivot chart. If I require you make a chart, you can click it. Then here it will give you a range of this table. It says from A2 to H34. Yes, this is a data set range. And then we are going to create a new worksheet. Select this one. And now for the pivot chart, we are going to, I will say the instructions, which one for the legend, which one for axis. And also if you click on this pivot table, which one for columns, which one for rows, which one is values, sum of values. Here at the example, our class example, it says the quarter is for the column headers. And the region is for the row headers. And the sum of revenue is the data area, this area. And yeah, after this redrag, you're done this project. Maybe a little bit complex is that I will require you to add a date label. It says here, date labels. If you don't have this plus sign, you can find it under the design tab. If you click on the chart, you will have design tab, and here add the chart elements. And if you need to hide these buttons, I don't require that, but in class, I remember we had this problem. If we want to hide these buttons, this axis buttons, region button, legend button, here we can hide all. And if we want to display again here, uncheck the hide all, everything go back. Okay, the most important part of pivot chart is drag which field or which to which area here, and you made this pivot table according to this data source. It will give you a view, summary view of the data source. That's why you do the pivot table. We need the pivot table. Okay, do you have a question about pivot table? Okay.
Yes, so we just made a pivot table and a pivot chart.
Yes.
Okay.
And the point of make this pivot table and chart is drag the columns to the corresponding area.
I don't see where we did. Which one did we do first? When we did the hit pivot chart and then hit new worksheet. That gets us this thing in the middle or the thing on the left?
It doesn't matter. If only you make it.
How do we get the pivot table? I know how to get the pivot chart. Can you show us how to get the pivot table again?
Yes. Pivot table, actually, in your real work, if you need this both, you just click the insert pivot chart and it will give you the table together. But if
fine.
Yeah, if you in your real work you don't need this chart, you can two way. One way is you delete it, just delete it. The other way you can make only the pivot table. Pivot table button is here. See, here is the same thing, and then it's your depends on your design. And the table is made. Where are the fees to go? Cynthia asked, yes, I will tell which, I will give you an image of this pivot table as a homework. And you need to decide by yourself. For example, here, you see the quarters are here. You need, and you should know this is the column header. So the quarter, you drag, you need to know, you drag this quarter to this column head for the columns. And here is the region, East, Midwest is the region. From the date you could know. This is region, and then you drag the region to the rows column, and the value for the value area I will tell you in the instructions. And then drag it to the values. Will you provide us with tables for Excel and CS? Yes, I will provide the data source like this, the data source and the instructions and the image of the result of this table. And Excel, I will give you data source tool. Okay. Do you still have a question about pivot table? If no, let's move. Let's move to access first. Okay, access. Okay, PowerPoint first. PowerPoint is easier.
Now, could we do access first?
Okay.
We probably know the PowerPoint better than what in the time access.
Okay. I will give you a data source for the access project. Let's see what we need to know. If exists a table here, you need to know how to add a field. For example, I need to enter another field. It's what? Let me see. Account type we didn't have here, right? If we need to add a account type before this street, and here you right click, you have not only this one way. This is the first way you can add it. And account type. And I recommend you use this design view. Design view, you add the account. Let me delete. If I need you to add a new field before some field, before this street, for example, you need to know how to do that. Insert a row, then count. I will give you the name of the field, and I will give you the type, what type you need. If a number type, just like this. If short text, just choose this one. If it's on calculated type or date type, you just need to know. You need to change this date type according to the requirement. And this is about add a date field and import an Excel file. Add a date field. Do you have a question? I think this is what it is. And import a date set Excel file. Remember, it's external date. We want to import from an Excel file. So come to this tab. There is a new data source from file Excel. And then you choose the file you download. I will provide you download from Black first. Let me see where. Okay, I just randomly choose one. For example, this one. This is a homework one. And you choose this Excel file. And then you can, by default, use the first one. And then click OK. And here, you need to pay attention. Because pay attention here, you need to check because your data source already contains column headings. You can, if you like, you can try. If you uncheck, it will treat your headers.
We should keep it checked or unchecked.
We need to check. And then this step is the key to set up next step, to set up the primary key, this step. Here we need to choose my own primary key. We don't use the one generated by the Access, the software. We want to choose our own primary key. And usually it's always the first column, the code part. For this one, it's the item number. And I will assign field for you to be the primary key.
That happens when you do next.
Next, nothing happening. You just need to enter this table name. I will I will give assign a name, a table name for you. And then you don't need to check this.
So we will put by the import name the table you tell us.
Yes. In the
And that's the same for that last thing also?
yes.
Okay.
And here you don't need to save import steps. In your real work, in future, in your real work, maybe for your convenience, you can save this import step. But in our exam, you don't need to check this. Close. And now you successfully import this file. Do you have questions here about import this Excel file? If no, let's see what's next.
So, for the last homework,
Yes.
we needed to import like 2 files, and it only let me import one. Like the other one was being very annoying, and like it wasn't showing up when I tried to import it. So, what if that happens to me on the final?
In final, I will need you only import one file.
Oh, okay.
And let's see what's the next step. Change field size is easy now. Maybe after import this file, we are going to change. I need you to change the short text from 255. This is default size to only 20 or some value. I believe this is easy. Go to the datasheet view or a design view to change it, and then save it. What's next? Save a table. Yes, save a table with a design name. Yes, if you create a new table, and you need to know here is the save as. Use the save object as save as. For the first time you save, you can only just use the same button. And the name, I will give you a table name example. And you save it. This is how to save a table. And use the simple query wizard. Okay. If I require you to create a query with this query wizard, use this wizard. That's going to be very easy. Simple query wizard. In the slides, I also gave examples of this one, but for the final exam, you don't need to do that. And I will assign which fields you need for the query. And you just you can double click. You can choose one, then click this button to add. Then next, detail show field. Yeah, by default the first one is okay. And the name, you can enter the name here. And then this query is made. Very simple. The point is you need to know the query wizard, simple query is under the create button, create tab, query wizard button. And first you need to select the table you create the query based on, and then create query design and the following steps. Okay, this is a simple query wizard. Do you have a question about this one?
So first we select the item and then we click the query wizard.
Yes. I will give you instructions which table you need to based on to build the query. If I said based on item table, you need to select the table first and then create that query wizard. Is that clear?
So if you were to say account manager, I would put account manager and then the query wizard.
Yeah, if the instruction said you build a simple query based on account table, then you need to click account first, then create, then query wizard.
Okay, thanks.
And create and save a report. Report is the same thing. If I need to create a report based on account table, then you select account table first. Let me close this. You need to, if pay attention here, if everything is hide, is closed, you click it to open. If I add create a report based on account table, you need to select it first, and then go to create tab. Then here there is a report button. Then everything is actually already done, but you need to save. Maybe also I need you to delete a field. If you are right click work, you can just use this right click. If not, it's okay. Valera for Valera. If the right click doesn't work, you just use the home delete button. It's okay. And no other requirements for the report part. And then you need to know how to save account report. Then account report is here, and I will check your work after you submit. Any question about report?
Yeah, I didn't understand how to do that.
How to do the report?
Yeah.
Okay. For example, the instruction said, make a report based on account table. You need to select account table first, and then under the create tab, there is a report. See this report button?
Yeah.
You click it. Actually, you already almost done. If I have another requirement said you can only display some fields, not all the fields. By default, this report includes all the fields of the account table.
Okay.
So maybe you need to delete some field, some columns. How to delete? Here, you select the header, column header, right click, delete column, it's deleted. I also want to delete this. The instructions maybe let you delete this one too. Delete, and only this item left. And then next step is to save the report. If only you saved, I can see your work. And report. Then click OK.
And where did we save it? I just missed it. You right click when you go to exit. That's when you save it.
Oh, you have different ways. You can, when you close, the save button will, the save dialog will pop up. This is the first way. The second way is you can come here, click this save as button, save object as. This is the second way. The third way, you can click here. See? Do you see? Save button. Click it. If it's a new one, you never saved it, the dialog will pop up. And the fourth way is I press the keyboard, use the shortcut key. The shortcut key is Control S. If you are using Apple computer, maybe it's different. It's Command and S. Control S, I use the Control S to pop out that button. And after the first time saved, the button will not be pop up anymore. You just save, click save and save. Is it clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
Okay. Let's see next step. Create a query with compounded criteria. For example, I need you create a query. This is another query. You need to use this query. If I need you to create a query with some criteria, you need to use this query design. Query design, you don't need to open anything. Just come to create query design. And here you choose the table you want to query based on. For example, account. We need account here. I will tell you which table you need. And then you can close this. And I will tell you which field you need to add for the query. A number, name, and current due, account number, and how to enter the criteria. For example, my instruction said the criteria is current due greater than some value, and the account manager number is some specific ID, specific number, and you done this correct. And then you need to run to see the result. And then you can save it. How to save the 4 different ways, maybe not only 4, but this 4 is most commonly used. If only you click the close button, it will give you a warning. You want to save the changes. We say yes. And here you can enter your query name. Query 01. And then you click OK. Your query is created. You're done. Cynthia said criteria is in query design. Yes, query design. Query design view. And it's on the bottom side, criteria. If I need you only enter 1 criteria, you enter only 1. If 2, just select this. Okay, do you have any question about this query? If no, let's see what's next. Next is add a calculated field. for a table. Add a field, calculated field. For example, let me see. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but it's okay. For example, I need you to add a calculated field. First is to add a field. Let's go to design view. I will assign you the field name and the location. If I need to enter a new new field before this vendor code, you just click the header to select this row, then right click to insert rows. Also, if your right click button doesn't work, there is insert rows button here. It's under the design tab, insert row. And the name, I will assign the name. I don't know. Just say it's XS price. And here you need to select the calculated type, and then it will guide you here. How to calculate it? I will give you in the instruction tool. For example, here we need it to be the wholesale cost plus type plus sign plus retail price, and you're done. This is very similar to our the one we did in lesson 3. Yes, lesson 3. Click OK, you're done. And you can move away the pointer. Then you save. You can click this button to save. You can press Ctrl S to save. Also, you can go here. I don't recommend here. This save button is very convenient. And now come back to datasheet view, the table, and I can see you added this new calculated field. Do you have any question about this calculated field? Okay, if no, let's see next. Create a validation rule. Okay. Let's say, can I do the add field again? Okay. If you don't remember, I can. Leslie, can I send you the slides page for you after class? Okay. Okay. If you are not clear with this step, create the calculated field. I will send you the slide page. And next, to create a rule, the validation rule. For example, I require you to enter a description. This is the must input field. And how you set up the validation rule. Go to the design view. For the description, I want this. This one is a must input. So come here to the bottom. There are different validation rules. Here, there is a required. Required, you choose yes. Yes, and then you're done. Now, save. You need to save. Yes, click yes. And then go back to this sheet view.
I don't understand.
First, let's see our purpose. Our purpose is to don't allow this description to be empty. And how to do that? Go to the design view and click on this description. The required here is required. By default is no, and we change it to yes. And you will have the effect. Let's save and see. Go back to description. It doesn't work. Must be it's supposed to have a dialog. Doesn't allow you to move away. But here maybe have some problem. Account name. See this one. Okay, never mind about this step for now. Let me see it later. Okay, let's skip this validation rule part. Okay. Continue to see the change your field size. I don't need to see that again. Delete a record. Delete a record. This is an easy one. You need to be in the datasheet view. If I assign you to delete item number is 344, you need how to delete this record. Just like this easy. You delete it. And on your submission, I will not see that record. I assigned you to delete. Okay, one problem left for the access is the validation rule. Do you have any other questions about the access part?
Could you just try to make the access final part easy as you can? Don't make it too difficult.
Access what's that question?
Can you just not make it so hard?
You think it's too hard?
No, I just don't want it to be confusing.
Yes, maybe I can delete some functions. For example, this validation rule part, I will delete that part. And maybe, what else can I delete?
The required thing, because it didn't work for you.
Yes, so maybe it happens to you too. Yes, I will delete this part. And for the other part, I will try after this class and to see if anything I can delete. Do you have any questions about the other part of access except the G, the create validation rule part?
Can you go over the query wizard again?
Query wizard. That's a basic one. For example, I want to create a query based on item table. First, you need to select the item, then item table, then create query wizard. The first one, simple query wizard. We don't use the other three. Click OK. Then I will tell you which field. These fields are the whole fields of the item table. Are you clear with this?
Yes.
Okay. And I will pick only several fields need you to query. For example, I want you to query item number. You add item number here. I want you to query description. You add description here. I want you to add a retail price. You add it, and then click next button. By default, the first line is okay. Next. And here you can enter your query name, whatever name. I will, not whatever, I will give you the name. Q what. And then you finish. You're done. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
If not clear, I can send you the slides page number.
Yeah, can you do that?
I have a question. What happens if we don't finish the final like between the time frame?
You should be able to finish. As I said at the beginning of the class, in half an hour late is allowed.
Okay, and can you tell us about the final grade? When do we have our final grade for the whole class?
Final grade, as our syllabus said, is this part is your final score. But our final grade, let me share our syllabus, okay? Syllabus, can you see final exam is 40% of your final grade. Did you see my screen? Not yet, sorry.
No, now we see it.
Okay. Final exam is 40%. Midterm is 20%. And the homeworks, 20%. And your attendance, I will combine your attendance and your submissions of the in-class projects to judge this part. Is it clear?
Yeah, I came to every class, so I better get full credit.
Yes. And the most important is that you submit each in-class project.
Fine. Thank you.
And sorry, we still have PowerPoint part. Let's see PowerPoint.
I have another class, but I know how to do the PowerPoint, so can I go now?
Yes, you go. If you don't need to review this part, you can leave this meeting now.
Okay, we'll see you Monday. Thank you very much.
Okay, see you Monday. The PowerPoint part, let's finish this in 5 minutes. Okay. PowerPoint actually is easy for everyone, I believe. This is 40% of the final exam. I hope everyone get a almost full point of this part. Know how to open a slide. I believe you all know. Delete a slide. How to delete. Let me close this one. Delete a slide. Just choose a slide. You can right click to delete. And also you can press your delete key on your keyboard. Just delete. And know how to delete a placeholder. First, you need to know what a placeholder is. Just this box. This box is a placeholder. You need to select it, then press delete button. You can delete it. That's how to delete. And insert word art, just like this. This is the word art. It's under the insert tab. The button is here. You can choose one, choose an effect. And then you need to be able to format this this word art. Some text field, change color. That's easy for you, I believe. What else? Okay, insert, move, and resize a picture. Insert a picture is just under this insert button.
Guys,
and then pictures you can get from your computer.
How do you
insert a picture?
Question number 2 is derivation.
For example, you insert this
Derivation.
picture and
Tell me.
you know how to resize and move. Yes. And apply some effects like this here.
So we need to
different
let's know the
effects.
derivation, okay?
Something like this. It's easy, but in your real work, real life, it's very
we need to get to
so
here.
Must know. Make a bullet list. For example, if I have I give you some list here, and you need to know how to make the bullet list. It's very easy, just here, and you can choose different style of bullet. Select this rule. Okay, this is supposed to insert a text box. Or not that one. Let's make a new one. And you select this ray. Choose any type. Then you made this. You made this bullet list. This is about bullet list. What else? There is some. Okay. The size. This is bullet list. And another one is to add the animation. For example, you just need to know the animation tab is here, and you can choose one or choose the one I assigned. First animation, second animation. I will give you only 1 or 2 animation. Just like this, add the animation. And what else? Change font type and type. I believe you already know that. Change the font type. Here you can change a type. Change all the types. And size just adds the same thing. If you select, you can change the size here or by the increase, decrease size button. This is very easy. And apply a transition. Transition and animation are 2 important types for PowerPoint. Transition between two slides, every 2 slides. Just you need to know this transition button. And then you can choose an effect. Then click apply to all. It will work for you. Okay, that's it. Do you have any question about PowerPoint art?
Can you go to the fourth slide?
The fourth slide.
Yeah.
And what's
The
that?
text doesn't need like any like specific way to put it, because I know the last PowerPoint assignment you put it like wiggly. Would you do that if you was to ask to put it put the text a certain way?
Oh, okay. This is the let me add another one. First, this is the word at. It's under insert button. And then, do you see here? Word at. And you can choose one. I will assign you all by yourself, choose by yourself. And enter your text here. A, B, C. And then we can use the, let me see. This one here. And do you see the transform?
Oh, okay.
The same one, yeah, all here. And we can choose anyone.
Right.
And then also we can change the color. Yes, this is the border color. And the fill color. Yes, fill color. And also this color looks good. Has added a beautiful color. And also the border, you can make it wider. See, this is wider. Is that okay? And then you can drag it to move to appropriate position. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good. Also, how about if we don't have like the exact same color as you? Can we pick like something similar or?
Similar, very similar to what I reviewed.
Yeah, like the color, because I know for the homework I didn't have the exact same color as yours.
Yeah, the color you can use any. If you can't find the exact one in the instructions, you can use any color. I will not care about that when I grade, do the grade.
The pictures you're gonna give it to us, or?
I will give you. I will give you everything you need.
Alright.
Picture and some names, some Excel files. Cynthia asked, how will I go to that effect? Yeah.
So if you want to figure out you are on your own, yeah, and then everybody should change it.
You wrote about some assignment. You need to send it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Change his name to
homework. Cynthia, do you mean you have homework you didn't submit?
There should be something there.
No, not. I submitted all my homework. I'm just talking about the in-class work.
Oh, in class work about the access part, right?
I'm sorry?
Which one? Do you remember which one you didn't submit?
I know the access, the third one, and there was another one. There was one more. I don't remember what it was.
That's okay. The access part, if only you submit the third one, the lesson 3 one, the final version is okay. The lesson 1 and lesson 2 version doesn't matter because lesson 3 version is already already include the lesson 1 and lesson 2 part?
I did 1 and I submitted 1 and 2, but not 3.
Okay, that's okay. It's okay. The lesson 3 part is the calculated field part. Will be in the final exam. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else have a question?